What's going on, everybody? I've got an '04 RAM that's causing me a headache. Literally, parasitic draw, which seems to be common on these trucks. So what I'm doing right now, I got one of these video mirrors. And the radio, of course, what I'm doing is I'm going to get these off of fuse 51 because they're both on fuse 51 because they had the mirror wired into the radio, which stayed hot when the switch is off on the IOD fuse. Now, I took this dash and sent it to circuit board medics, and they went through it and they didn't really find anything wrong with it. They just done the basic repair. And I put it back in and I still got a parasitic draw. It's a flashing parasitic draw. It's like 88, 1.37, 2.37, 4.37, and back down to 88. Constant. I can't get it to go to sleep. So there's a module somewhere. So after I got that back, my AC compressor, let's see, can I find that thing? Bear with me here. So my AC compressor switch stopped working, and my defrost or mirror heaters stopped working at the same time. So I figured, well, maybe these lights used to flash and flicker a little bit. So I figured, well, maybe this is the parasitic draw. I've ordered another one of those because I'm hoping that's the problem. But with these wires unplugged, I still got the parasitic draw. And I've still got the parasitic draw with the radio and mirror unplugged. But I am putting them on a switched circuit for future. So basically what I've done here is coming out of this factory radio plug. I think it's pin, I forget the number of the pin, but it's this wire right here, the top second pin is switched. These two here stay hot at all times. So I'm gonna cut these two and come from the radio and find another fuse that stays hot to bypass fuse 51, because the parasitic draw goes away when you pull fuse 51. So what I done is I put the switched wire here over to the cigarette lighter hot, which is switched on this draw, on this particular plug. And I also put the mirror over here. So it's switched. So now I've got to find a hot that stays hot, that's not tied in with the IOD fuse 51 bullcrap. But after having the dash cluster repaired, I'm like, that's going to be it, you know, because everybody was saying that's going to be your problem. I have unplugged the alternator. I have done everything to try to find this parasitic draw, but there's a module somewhere not going to sleep. And there still could be a problem within that dash cluster that they missed. I don't know. I've been talking with them. They're nice folks. But some people. So I do have a fuse that's, I'm sorry, a relay that's open for the left trailer turn signal, and that is soldered into the board underneath. So I'm going to replace all three of those, unsolder them, put those back in. I don't think that would cause a parasitic draw. But at this point, I don't have a clue. But the radio and the mirror was unplugged, and they did not cause a parasitic draw. But I do want to get them off of the 51 circuit. And also, I've had this light unplugged, so it's not that. That's on fuse 51. And I think the interior lights work off of fuse 51, because when you take that out, they don't work unless you put the key in and turn it on. So I'm also going to wire the OBD2 port to a different circuit. I'm going to get everything off of this 51 fuse that I can. Now also the fob, your key, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off, but if not, I'll just have to use a key to open the door. I'm not, that's fine. I just want this parasitic draw to go away. Any of you guys have any clue or have had this problem? Because I've read so many forums and so many people having this problem, but never a real solution other than the lights in the back of the dash cluster. But they supposedly checked all that out. I really just don't have a clue where else to go with this once I fix those relays and put everything off of this circuit. I thought, well, I do have LED lights in the back. They were on here when I bought it. And I thought, well, maybe they're causing that flashing. But no, they're not a problem, because I actually unplugged those. Because I do know that it's used to having, it does check for burnout bulbs. And that's just not the issue, because I unplugged those and the parasitic draw is still there. So, what a nightmare, guys. What a nightmare. So anyway, I thought I'd post a video, guys, because it's been a pretty good while since I posted one, and I need to start posting more videos on things I'm doing. But I appreciate you watching these videos. When I figure this out, I will post a video, because I know it will help someone else out, because these trucks are notorious for this crap. All right, guys, y'all take care. Till next time. Peace.